And welcome to this early access update for Titan Quest 2. In this release, we are adding the Forge Mastery as well as Relics and Charms. The Forge Mastery bestows upon you some of the blessings that the god Hephaestus has. Your fighting style will be backed up by your mechanical inventions, as well as near divine, albeit temporary enhancements to your gear. All this is made possible through the divine cores which you will be collecting from fallen enemies. It won't be so much your character directly dealing damage by whacking people, but rather your fancy kit or even your enemies themselves will do that for you. As you might suspect, the devices you see here are indeed the simplest types of summons in Titan Quest 2. We are currently working on fully fledged summoned creatures that will accompany you, but aren't yet ready to share details. Stay tuned for all our masteries, including Forge, getting expanded further in the coming months. Back to Forge though. With many of your abilities costing divine cores, we can very easily create natural synergies by utilizing energy-based abilities from other masteries. For this Forge and Storm character, let's demonstrate this by sporadically using Ice Nova and Cyclone where needed. This will keep the enemies where we want them and allow our Blade Trap or Sentry to deal with mobs and tougher single enemies respectively. Both our turrets are modified with Elemental Infusion. In this build, that means that using Ice Nova or Cyclone will add some cold damage to the next turret's damage profile. This would also work with Lightning or Fire abilities. There's limited activations for the turrets, so increasing those and triggering them faster is something you can't go wrong with. Watch out though with positioning, as both turrets can be destroyed by enemies. With that in mind, a big fiery boom at the end can't hurt, right? Well, as long as it's your enemies getting hurt, it's all good. Okay, so we have a pretty good basic setup, but might still be on the struggle bus if we get ganged up on. Luckily, Forge has you covered here. Let's become an absolute unit. The Ironclad ability will engulf you in that divine armor I mentioned. Shiny. This will eat away at your divine cores and movement speed, but it's definitely worthwhile. It gives your turrets and other abilities the time they need to do their fine work. If any poor unfortunate soul decides to strike you now, you could be launching armor shards at them or just straight up reflect damage, among other options. We can further lean into this with passives as well, so that the combination of your summons, your retaliation damage, and your potential to just absorb damage in general creates a feeling of near invincibility. Not enough mobility for you. That's kind of an intended weakness of the mastery, but Blink is right there to fix that in Storm. After all, we do want to encourage you to seek synergies. That said, even Forge has a little to offer you, at least in the form of chains. Can't easily get to your enemies? You go and tell them to get over here. Right into the field of turrets you have set up. At highest levels, you can add further to your tanking potential with the Tempered Arsenal aura, and place a force field to buff yourself and your devices and nerf enemies. After some time, you'll probably have found relics and charms during your adventures. Much like in the first game, these are shards that can enhance your items, adding basically further affixes to them. You find each of them as a fragment and get a completion bonus upon merging 3 of the matching type together. Charms are specific to certain types of creatures, while relics are rare extracts of divine nature. You will note their completion bonuses differ significantly in power, heavily skewed in favor of relics. As an example, the Boar Hide charm makes a return. It boosts your might, pierce armor, and if you get all fragments, your bleeding resistance and summon resistances as well as a completion bonus. Zeus's Thunderbolt is also a returning relic, but it's been supercharged. In general, most relics are quite different to their original counterparts. It increases attack and cast speeds a bit and hugely boosts your lightning damage. The completion effect is occasionally quite impactful. Your first hit on a non-boss enemy has a small chance to instantly kill it. This should make a huge difference in some fights, and encourage the usage of your weapon attack to try your luck on stronger enemies. Another relic is Hestia's Cinders. This one buffs your damage over time, fire damage, and burning ailment. Its completion bonus helps you apply the burning ailment more often, and it slows burning enemies as well, while also increasing your maximum burning stacks. No one person can wield too much of this kind of power all at once. As you level up, you will be able to add more and more relics and charms to your gear. While there is no hard cap on charms, for relics there will be an upper limit of 3 of them. Sharing is caring, so don't forget to send some spares to your other characters or those of your friends. We are initially adding 20 charms and 19 relics. Plenty of combinations for you to try out. There are many more coming in the future as well. We can't wait to see what kind of builds you come up with. Please share your feedback as always. It will help us make Titan Quest 2 the best it can be.